What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you guys are having a great day as usual. So for this video, guys, I'm going to be reacting to a scene from Ricky Gervais' recent stand-up show, which is called Armageddon. And the clip that I'm reacting to is him talking about artificial intelligence. But before we jump into the video, guys, I'm just going to need you to hit the like button, whatever side it's on. It really helps the channel and the video grow, and I really appreciate that. Enough talking though, let's jump into the video. We'll have a little discussion after. Let's go.
Some people don't think we evolved in the first place. Some people think that God made us all at once in one fell swoop and by himself. I think if he'd had a wife or a mate, there'd have been questions when he was working, wouldn't they? He'd be like, what are you doing? Creating man. Oh, what's it got? What do you mean, what's it got? Has it got, like, claws and fangs and shit? No, not really, no. Oh, has it got poison? No, no poison. Oh, has it got armour, like spikes and shit? No, no armour. How will it survive? It's got the best brain in the animal kingdom. It'll work stuff out. It'll create weaponry to take down beasts 100 times mightier than itself. It'll wear their carcass through the Ice Age. It'll go through famine. It'll go through world wars. It'll eventually start getting scared of words. For 10,000 generations, it'll be top dog. Oh. What are they? His testicles. Oh. What are they for? He keeps everything in there. His seed, his DNA. What's DNA? It's like a blueprint for life. It determines what you're like, what sex you are. How many sexes are there? 2. Also, that's where he keeps his testosterone, so he's fucking well hard. Right? And if you take a finger and flick a testicle, he's fucked. He's absolutely fucked. He's on the floor. He's out of the game. Absolutely kippered. Why are you putting it on the outside? For a laugh. Just for a laugh. Artificial intelligence. The latest existential threat to humanity. The rise of the robots. So intelligent, they can teach themselves, they can teach each other, they can build each other, you know? Soon they know everything there is to know, and they hate us. Why wouldn't they, right? And they'll be so realistic, they'll walk amongst us, they'll go to work, right? You know when they're getting really human? When they start calling in sick. Mondays. I mean, they've learned all the tricks. They go, oh, I'm not coming in today. Why not? Oh, I'm fed up. What's the matter with you? They sort of scan social media. ADHD. Self-diagnosed. There'll be an HR all the time, won't they? Be like, Ryan in accounts is robophobic. What would he say? Call me a whiny plastic cunt. I think we should be allowed to insult robots when it's happening, you know, because we've made them to make our life easier, and that would get things off our chest, because it's bad enough, isn't it, with real people, you're getting in trouble, saying the wrong thing, people taking things the wrong way now, like, oh my God, oh, I made fat Linda cry today. Oh, what happened? I just shouted out to her, then I remembered we only call her that behind her back. I'm sure people didn't used to get offended all the time when I was little. I might be remembering it wrong, but not grown-ups, not your parents, not your grandparents. They grew up dodging bombs and their firstborn having polio and the menfolk dying at 50 of lung disease. They could take a fucking joke, right? It was all about the wind-up. I used to wind up my mum all the time. This is a true story. When I went off to university, after about a week, I phoned home. My mum answered. She went, oh? I went, it's Ricky. She went, you all right? I went, not really. I'm in hospital. I think I'm blind. She went, what? I went, no, I'm only joking. Right? She went, you silly bugger. She went, I could have had a heart attack. Right? And she's right. She could have had a heart attack. And I knew that. That's how committed I am to having a laugh. You're welcome. You're welcome. Space travel, the last-ditch attempt. When we fuck this planet completely, can we leave its dying husk and move to a new one and start again? I don't think so. Not in my lifetime. Probably not in yours. You know, it's like the closest one, the only one viable, is Mars, and that's 9 months away on a rocket. Right? It's got no atmosphere, an average temperature of -70 degrees. How's this for irony? Scientists are working out whether they can detonate nuclear warheads in the crust to release the frozen water to cause an atmosphere and get a little bit of global warming going. I mean, but I don't know. It's only billionaires have got enough money to waste on exploration. There's nothing out there, you know. It's like, now you can do space tourism. Have you heard of that? You can pay $150,000. They shoot you into space for an hour, and you float around going, I'm in space. I mean, we're already in space. Earth is right in the fucking middle of space, right? It's the best bit of space there is. It's got car parks and cinemas. It's like there's nothing else to see. It's like living in London and going, I wonder what Coventry's like. You don't...
Damn.
But I'm optimistic. I am. I think people care about the planet deep down. I think it's just that most people on the planet don't realise that most people on the planet are destroying the planet. Most people don't realise that in my lifetime, we've wiped out 70% of all animal populations. And what's left en masse on the earth of animals is 36% human, 60% farm animals just to feed humans, and 4% wild now. People don't realise that we have to tear down entire rainforests, the lungs of the earth, just to grow grain, to feed these cows, to feed us. We steal grain from third world countries because they want hard currency. They can't even feed their own people. We take their grain, feed our cattle. Meat eaters. If you eat meat every day, if you gave up one day a week, we'd feed another 100 million people. But I think people care. It's out of sight, out of mind. Think of the animal that most people know, their dog. They love their dog. They wouldn't let anyone hurt their dog. And a dog is a cow, is a sheep, is a deer. People love their dog so much, they won't even watch a fictional thing where a dog gets hurt. And I get that. There's a website.
Alright guys, great stand-ups out there by Ricky Gervais as usual, but let's get into what he was talking about. Of course, artificial intelligence is a controversial topic right now because it's being implemented within our society. So a lot of things are changing. It's taking over for a lot of jobs and stuff like that. So people are being displaced and a lot of negativity is being shifted towards AI because of this. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I think AI... and I'm curious to think what you guys believe. Leave it in the comment section. But I think AI is just another tool like the internet. Like 30 years ago, before the internet is what it was, people had the same ideas of the internet. They thought it was going to take over the world and destroy the world. 30 years later, the majority of what people do on the internet is for entertainment or education. It's not like people are trying to take over the world through the internet. You know, like, it's the same thing with AI. AI is its own thing, but I think there'll always be guardrails in place for humanity to stop it from getting to a place where it can actually do real damage. Hopefully that's what I think, and that's what I would hope, but you never know. I think it's just a tool. I think most people will use it for entertainment or for just for laughs, for making fun of stuff. So I don't think it's going to be that serious. I know it's a change, and the hardest thing for people to do is change. The hardest thing for people to accept is change. So when any new technology comes onto the scene, when any new invention comes onto the scene, people are always negative about it because it means you have to change your way of living. You have to adapt to it. But ultimately, I think AI has a lot of potential to be bad, but how will it be used? I think people will just be shit posting. I think people will be making jokes, just like how they're using the internet right now. The majority of people don't use the internet for bad right now. So it's the same thing for AI. The majority of people won't use AI for like crazy bad stuff. But that's what I believe. And I don't think AI within our lifetime, I'm 34 already, will ever become truly sentient. Maybe that's someone's argument. Like, it will be like the Terminator. I doubt that. Like, it will be able to think for itself. I don't know about that. I think within our lifetime, at least my lifetime, it will always be programmed. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video because it helps the channel and the video grow a lot. But I'm going to wrap it up. So take care of yourself. Stay safe. Because it is a crazy world and there are a lot of crazy people. But most importantly, guys, you already know by now. Peace.